on the air right now. Bishop Dr.
Bishop, isn't it?
Dr. Bishop, which way do I say it, sir?
It's Bishop Doctor.
Oh, Bishop Dr. Burnice Green
Yes.
is in the studio.
There we go. Welcome to WDKX.
All right, thank you. Thank you for having me.
People come up to memory lane when they want to let folks know what's going on, and you have an old friend of mine. I'm surprised she's sitting way over there.
Not old.
Is she old?
Not old.
I can't say that?
No.
Okay, well, she used to sit in that chair.
No,
Yes.
actually, I said
Oh, this chair. But you see, I took the chair that she used to sitting in, so I made sure I stayed.
Actually, I got the little comfy
But that's the thing I don't understand about women. They always look for the padded chair.
Yeah,
So I
you
need
got
to-
my chair.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
okay.
I know, but that's just me.
I'm just staying out of there.
Bishop, you see what's happening? These are these two ladies were on the air with me for a period of time, and oh Lord, I couldn't get away with nothing. Every time I try to say something, they give me this kind of face. They give me that kind of face. That's a face. That's a
that's
face.
the face.
Tracy's
As
doing
we
already.
should.
See.
I've seen that face before with Tracy. So,
Well, sir, you have a lot going on your plate,
yes, sir.
and I'd like to thank you for coming up today and taking the time.
Thank you.
So, why are you here? Because I like for people to say why they're here, because you got something in the works
Yes,
for young boys, correct?
yes.
Okay, go ahead.
And again, thank you all for having me. We're here because I want the community to know about this wonderful program that we have coming up Monday, starting the October 21st. An after-school program where we're going to have students come in to receive support in their homework. They're going to get tutoring in their math and reading. And it's a program that was created about 10 years ago with Isaiah Stewart. Isaiah Stewart was one of our founding students who came through this program. And as a result of that, Isaiah wanted to bring back to the community a program that he felt supported him as a young man coming through school. And so Isaiah, he is giving back to the community a program, an after-school program, and we calling it the Isaiah Stewart Learning Center, where he's going to provide tutoring support, homework support. We're going to feed our students, give them a hot meal. We're going to provide transportation. For many parents, transportation is always an issue, but Isaiah is providing. He's going to pick students up from their school. He's going to bring them over to the church, and we're just going to give them what they need to support them in their academics.
And just to be clear, this is the Isaiah Stewart from the Detroit Pistons, correct?
Yes, it is.
Wait a minute, Isaiah, Beef Stew, you there? I got you live on the air.
I'm there.
Okay, I just grabbed the bishop's phone, and your phone's gone, bro. So I just
It's
plugged
gone.
it into
Okay, that's all right.
Okay,
That's
he's
all right.
live on the air with us. Isaiah, man, thank you for what you're doing in the city. But the first question I got to ask: do you folks have any curry goat and oxtail today?
None of that with me.
They got to plug his family restaurant.
I don't know. Isaiah might have some. I don't know.
Okay, they still hold on. We have Isaiah Stewart on the line, and we have the bishop, and it's the Bishop Doctor, Dr.
Yes.
Bishop.
Bishop Doctor.
Bishop Doctor.
Doctor.
Tracy Miller. We got all the family here, but I've got to get to the next situation of paying the bills, as they say, and I want to get some information of why, Isaiah, did you decide to do this? Because this is a monumental investment in the air with God's Missions Vision Ministry.
Yes.
And I now have Bishop Burnice Green.
Yes.
Burnice.
Burnice?
Burnice.
That's what.
Was your mama's name? Did you have one of those names where they combined? They tried to do the boy and the girl
Burnice.
name, or you was named after your mother, and they.
I was named after my father. My father was Burnice.
Burnice.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know where he
I
got
never
the
met
name
a Burnice
from.
before.
And,
I never
unique name.
yeah, he was a Burnice.
Okay.
And then I was a Burnice.
Well, you're a
and then
unique
I named
man.
my son Burnice.
Right.
And then he named his son Burnice. So
Wait a
we have-
minute. So when they call Burnice, all you go to eat at the
All
same
y'all
time.
say, huh?
Hey, all Burnices come.
All Burnices come
They
running.
just come running. That's it.
all right.
That's it.
But
And
that's
can
a
I
great
just
story.
say something else too? I just looked up Isaiah Stewart.
Yes,
What is
yes.
phenomenal is that he is 23 years old, and at 23, an NBA star.
Yes.
To want to come back to this city
Yes.
and give back, I think is phenomenal.
Yes.
So I didn't know that. He was born in 2001.
Yes. Wonderful
Okay.
young man. Wonderful. At 23 years old, he's so humble. He's a humble young man, and he has a heart for the city. He has a heart for our students in our Rochester City School District. I was sharing with you a little bit off the air that when Isaiah came along, the graduation rate for a young man in his school district was 29%.
Wow.
And Isaiah and those young men,
There's the website, which is very cool. It's a very
percent of the young men that came through the Boys Academy from school number 9, 95% of them graduated from high school. And now they're out doing great things. Like you said, Isaiah's 23 years old. He's in the NBA. We have other young men who are now firefighters and police officers and entrepreneurs doing great things from a situation where statistics said that they shouldn't even have graduated from high school.
Statistically, they shouldn't even be alive.
Come on, talk to me. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? With this violence type. So how did this, I always like to ask people what happened and why did this start for you? What caused you to want to do this?
Well, about 15, 16 years ago, I began my career as an assistant principal. And my first year as assistant principal, I went in, I'm saying to myself, I'm going to work with teachers. I'm going to help teachers with their pedagogy. We're going to help with them with their instruction. But what I found out that first year is that I spent most of my time with discipline. I had young men coming in my office all day, every day. I didn't have time to go in classrooms. I spent most of my time in my office dealing with young men. So what I did that summer, I looked at all of our data, and I noticed about 15 boys made up 65% of all of our school suspensions and referrals. And I said to myself, listen, if I can get these 15 boys, if I can get them to understand and give them a new way of looking at their education, give them a sense of belonging in the school and let them feel good about themselves. We worked on peer mediation and their social, emotional needs. I got those 15 boys, and those 15 boys came back that next school year, no suspensions, very few referrals. Those same 15 boys that made up 65% of our suspensions the year before, all I did was show them some love. I went home, I prayed on it. I showed them some love. I came in, we dressed them up in their shirts and ties. They felt good about themselves. They began to be models. Instead of needing peer mediation, they became the ones that was giving the peer mediation.
Wait a minute, did you invest in all that financially yourself?
That first year I had to do it all myself. I went in and I had a wonderful principal, Sharon Jackson, who really supported me with what I wanted to do. And so it was just me just trying to make this happen. I had some supports from other teachers, Shannon Costanzo, and different ones that supported me through.
Well, Bishop, was Beef Stew, excuse me, Isaiah knows I know him personally. I know his family. Was he one of them feisty boys?
Isaiah was not the first 15.
Oh, okay.
But as a result of that, other boys saw them. Who were not necessarily a part of the suspensions and referral. They saw that 15, how they would walk in the hallways, how they looked good, how they felt good about themselves. And other boys started saying, hey, Mr. Green, how can I be a part of that?
I want to ask a question. So were the parents excited for this? Was there some skepticism? Did you really believe this was going to work?
Yeah. Well, the parents at that point, they was calling me. They was like, you know what? Mr. Green, I'm about to lose my job. I keep coming to the school. I can't keep doing this. We got to figure out something to help these boys because they keep calling me. He getting suspended from school. Whatever you have to do, Mr. Green, you just do it.
Okay.
I got your back. And so what I did, I just, with the support of parents and really, I went to their football games. I went to their basketball games. I went to their church. I found out where and I just began to spend time with them. And as a result of that, now we went from 15 boys. We went from 15 boys to 30 boys to 80 boys to 120 boys, and we went out, and that's how we started the Boys Academy. And that's why Isaiah came in when we had the Boys Academy.
And we can bring Isaiah on right now. Isaiah Stewart launching a learning academy.